Hello and welcome. Welcome to this piñata making section of our Dia de los Muertos celebration. So today we are going to hopefully tell you how to make a little skull piñata or calavera. So calavera is skull in Spanish, okay? So I decided to make a piñata because, hey, why not? It is made out of a paper maché, papel maché, and I'm gonna just guide you through the steps, and hopefully you came to pick up your little kit that looks like this here at the library. We still have some left, and just give us a call if you like to make sure that we do have left. If you already have it, yay! So I'm glad that you got it. In the kit, you will find the piñata making supplies, which is this one, which is what we're going to be doing today. And in here also you have, of course, the calavera mask, which is the skull mask that is here for you to color it, decorate it any way you like, and hopefully, and you color it first and then you cut it, and hopefully it'll turn out something like this, right? You could add a string to the sides to wear it for Dia de los Muertos celebration. Hopefully it looks pretty cool. I like it because you could decorate any color it any color you like. Okay, so that's the little mask that we have. It's this one. And then, oh, I forgot to bring it with me. You also get to make a puppet, a calavera puppet. Because during the Dia de los Muertos celebration, we like to decorate our houses with a lot of little skulls, sugar skulls, different skulls. So the calavera mask is one of the very important ones. Or you could decorate your face like a calavera if you like to paint your face. And also I said, hey, why not do a little puppet? So this one you just cut out and you attach the little papers, and then you do this. I'm gonna be showing it during the program on Monday, okay? So hopefully you could watch it on Monday at 3 p.m. on our Facebook, Instagram, under Escondido Library. And then the next thing you will find in your packet are tissue paper to make the Mexican paper flower. And it's quite easy. I'm not gonna demonstrate it right now because I'm gonna focus more on the piñata, but it will turn out something like this, hopefully. It's a paper flower, okay? So yay, I'm glad you are joining. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, what we need for the piñata. I do want to say it is messy. Messy. So make sure you're not wearing your favorite blouse or shirt. Make sure you have or an apron. An apron helps if you wear one. Okay, because it is messy because we're doing paper mache. Okay. So in the little bag that you see here, of course, I try to include the instructions, the step-by-step instructions. So if you forget, I'm just opening it up to make sure I'm doing, what I need to do. And here I also included one thing that you really need is the flour. Yes, the flour we need to make the glue. It's a glue, or in español, it's called engrudo. Engrudo is what they use to make piñatas in Mexico. Yes, that's what we use. So we need that, and we also need a balloon. A balloon we have to blow up because we're going to attach the pieces of newspaper. So in here you also have the newspaper, see? Strips of newspaper, and I'm gonna put them here so that when I'm ready, because it is messy, we're going to go ahead and have it ready there. I'm going to blow the balloon, so I could have either this size or smaller or a little bigger. So let's see how this turns out. Ready? it a little bigger, right? Because it's small. I mean, if you want to make a small piñata, go ahead and do it small. But to show you, I think I want it a little bigger. I think this is about right. So you decide on the size that you want. Go ahead and tie it, because we do not want the air to be out. It needs to be nice and firm like this. And there I have my balloon all blown out. I'm gonna put it to the side. Okay. Also, make sure before you start the flour, you need a bowl and a little whisk or fork if you like, because it's something to really mix it. And you also need warm water. It is easier and it thickens better with warm water, okay? So I have in the little bag 1 cup of flour, okay? And I'm going to pour the cup of flour. Open up your bag of flour, 1 cup. I'm just gonna pour it in my mixing bowl, just like so. Put it aside. See, it's just flour. Now I need my warm water, so I'm going to pour warm. It says in the instructions, it says mix 2 cups of water with 1 cup of flour, but I think 2 cups is too much. But you look and see how your little batter. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit like that, and I'm gonna start mixing it, and I'm gonna check and see how it looks. So it depends. See, so that's not enough water, so I need more water. Let's go ahead and pour more water, because it has to be to the consistency of pancake mix. Sometimes when you do the pancake, when you mix it up, it has to be runny. Okay, let's go ahead and pour more. It needs more. I had 1.5 cups of warm water there, but it just depends. Let's see, because it has to be a little runny, a little thick and runny. Just keep mixing until you don't see any more lumps, because we do not want lumps. We want it to have a really nice smooth consistency. Okay, it still has some lumps. Some mixtures you add salt if you want to conserve it so it doesn't mold up. But with our California weather, we really don't need to add salt because it's a very dry and sunny weather here in California. And then, especially if you're going to be using it. Yeah? I think so. I think we're there. It's thick. It's a little thick, but it is runny. Okay. So let me take the whisk out. I'm going to put it here. Put that aside because we don't want everything. It's going to get messy, like I say. So I am going, you know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to pour my mixture in this clear bowl because this is too tall. Let's do that. See how nice and smooth? It's not lumpy. So you do need a lot of patience. So hopefully you're doing this on a day that you have time to spare. Or else what you could do, if you do get bored, and you could put it in the refrigerator. Cover it first. Cover it and put it in the fridge, and then you could do it again. Keep on working on it at a later time. So what I also need a little bowl because I'm going to set my balloon here like this. So you know what, I'm going to actually start at the top because I need to reinforce the top, because the top of the piñata is where I'm going to actually make a little hole to add the candy and to add the little string. Okay, so here I have my piñata, my balloon all blown up. I also have my strips ready to go, and here we go. What you do is you get a strip of newspaper, you dip it in this mixture, the engrudo it's called, and then you're going to kind of with your fingers just wipe it down like that. Okay, and it has to be fully covered with this mixture. And so I like to just stand up and put it on, and then just do it like that. Make sure the mixture is there. So you can see my fingers are already covered, right? I'm gonna get another strip. You keep going. You keep adding the mixture to the newspaper like so. Remember, with your fingers, slide the excess of the engrudo mixture, just like so, and then keep doing it. I'm just gonna crisscross these. That way, I need to have the top reinforced for the string. Okay, so we have to keep doing this. You have to cover the whole piñata, the whole balloon, in this mixture and newspaper, and you have to do it about twice. So you have to cover. See how I'm doing this? Yeah. It's really cool because if you like to work with messy stuff, this is the project for you. I did it with my grandkids. The little boy, Kai, really liked it because he loves getting messy. But the little girl said, she did a few, and she said, can you help me finish it up? Like, sure, because she didn't like all the gooey stuff on her fingers. So see how I'm just laying it like that, and I just keep going, and like I say, it's pretty messy. Make sure you cover your table with newspaper or a cover, table cover, anything that you think so. So when it comes to clean up, it's gonna be really easy to clean up, okay? And I think the top is reinforced because, I kept doing this and that. So I think I'm going to turn it, and it does get a little heavy. That's why I like to have a bowl to kind of keep it in place. It's easier to work with it on a bowl. And just keep doing, and you need at least 2 layers of the newspaper. So if you want to just overlay it like that, make sure, and add the mixture. Keep adding, and my fingers are getting a lot of this mixture here. So I also like to keep a bowl of water just beside me. So when I do get a lot of mixture, I'm going to kind of rinse off my fingers so I could keep going, because it's hard if you have a lot of engrudo. It's called engrudo. Remember, we're learning new words. See how that's going? Yes. Make sure it doesn't have too much. Just spread it around. Make sure it's not lumpy. The one that we made together with my grandson, he was just adding and adding. Wasn't even making sure that it wasn't too lumpy. So it ended up being a little lumpy. So I'm gonna add just a few more, and then we're gonna move on to when it's all dried up. Okay, so you're just watching, see how I'm just dipping the newspaper, sliding my fingers on the strips, and then laying it on the balloon, and then just going gently with my fingers like that. And then when it's all covered, then we go ahead. I'm gonna rinse off my hands, and I have a bowl of water. That's the easiest, because if you stop and you go to your sink, you're gonna get mixture on your faucet. And so for me, I said, I'm just gonna have a bowl of water. It's okay to make a mess like this, because remember, you covered your table, and you're just going to clean off, just take off the cover. So we're pretending that this is all covered, because you don't have the time to just watch me do it, right? So it's all covered, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it to the side in your garage is a good idea. Or if you can, you could put it outside for a little bit or by a window on a table. And if you're going to leave it on the bowl, you need to kind of switch it, okay? Every several hours, go and look at it and then go ahead and turn it so the other side can air out. Because it needs to be really hard, dried hard, okay? So I'm gonna pretend this is all covered, and I'm going to put it outside or in my garage or somewhere by a window, somewhere that it doesn't get disturbed. So you could either leave it on a bowl, or you can actually tie the string that I also included, and you could tie the string on the end and you could hang it. Okay, so it depends on you. Your parents can help you with that. They could hang it up so it will dry. And it does take 48 hours to dry. Okay, so let me just go ahead and cover this a little bit. I told you it was messy. So we're pretending that it's 48 hours already, so not tomorrow, the next day. We're going to check and see how it did. So, the magic. Wow, it does dry hard. You see this? This is one that I dried, that we did. And so once you have it all dry like this, then I get my tape. But anyways, if I can't find the pink one, because I started with pink on this one, right? In your bag, you have a roll of masking tape, colored masking tape. This is yellow. I started with pink, but you only have one color in your baggie. Okay, so we're pretending that this is pink, even though it's yellow. But I mean, I could have it pink and yellow, that's okay. Get a piece of masking tape, and this one you could just tear. You don't even need scissors. You could tear. What I did, because I was working with little ones, what I did is I went ahead and cut a lot of pieces like this and put it on the edge of the table. And then the little ones would take it from the table and then just tape it on anywhere they like that. And tape and overlay if you wanted to overlay, and that's how it became like this. Okay, so that's the way to do the head, the cover. Instead of using paint, we are going to paint it or decorate it with the masking tape, and the masking tape makes it little, better to kind of paint or draw, okay, to draw over that. So let's go ahead and show you. We're pretending that it's all covered, which it is. It's not all covered yet, okay. I need to find the pink tape so I could go ahead and cover it all pink. But now it is time to decorate it like a skull, como una calavera. Yes, like a skull. Now behind me, you see we have little skulls. They're not scary. No, because Dia de los Muertos is not scary. They're happy. They're happy, So that's what I did on my other piñata. Remember the red one, which fell. I made 2 eyes like this, a nose, and a mouth. Okay, so what I like to do, because I'm not a very good drawer, so what I like to do, guess what? I found the tape. Okay, I found the tape. It was right by me. So there's a trick to doing the face. You want to know how? Guess what? You have a mask already there, remember? So what I like to do is I like to kind of, I want this to be my chin, and I want this, the top, because it's larger, to be the top of the head. And so what I like to do is like, does that look okay? Is it a little centered? Okay, let me start with the nose. So if I can, I forgot a marker. But we have markers there. I have a marker right here. So I'm gonna get a marker and I'm going to start drawing the nose. It's a little upside down heart. And you could actually fill it in so you can see it better. Okay, so they could see it better with a Sharpie, I think. Sharpies do look better. So now it's time for the eye. So the eye, I'm just gonna trace. Because see, it's hard to know. It's hard to know exactly where the eyes go. And then I'm gonna go over to the next one. And let's check and see how it's looking, okay? You think it looks okay? Let me do a little outline for the nose with the black marker. Are you ready? Let's see if it works. Ta-da! See, there's always tricks to this, especially with art. Okay, now what does it need? What is it? It needs a mouth. Now a mouth, you could have it a smiling calavera, or just serious calavera, or a sad calavera. No, we don't want sad. I want happy. Yes. You want to be a happy? Yes. Oh, okay. So what you're just going to do is you're going to make a smile. Aw, he's cute. She's cute. I'm going to call her a she because it's pink, but it could be a he. It could be, and then I'm just going to add little, like, teeth. Very happy. Let me see. Oh, nice. I do like it. Okay, now you notice that on my the little skeletons behind me, they have little decorations, and also on my mask. And so you could add flowers, you could add little, oh, look at this. Around their eyes, you could certainly add little, like little designs. So you could just go, ooh, 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 ooh. And that looks more like a Dia de los Muertos calavera. I also included little sequins, little things that you could also add, little shiny little things. I'm gonna show you how to do those. Let me just finish the eyes. But this is your own design, okay? And if you make one, I would love to see one. If you could just tag us on our social media, Instagram or Facebook, and just tag the Escondido Library and see how you did, because this is amazing. If you took the time to kind of work with this, that would make me very happy to see that, okay? So in your baggie, I also included little glue dots. Now the glue dots are awesome, because what you could do is you could tear it apart and you could work with one little square and you peel it off, and see, that's a glue dot on the clear little paper. And inside your little bag you have little spangles. They're called spangles, shiny spangles. So in here you have little spangles. And I'm going to choose, I'm actually going to put them on the table to see what I have. So I'm adding the glue dot to the little spangle, just like so. And I'm just going to press it. So I'm going to put the little right here. And then press it down. Ooh, I also see green heart. Let's try the little green heart. Okay, see, I'm getting my little square of glue dot. This is really great for your fine motor skills. So you have little ones, you could go ahead and add the glue dot and have the little one, your child, go ahead and add it to your, I'm gonna put this right here by like an eyebrow, see? And I'm just gonna find another little heart. Oh, I have a star. Aww. So it makes it shinier, you know? So you could decorate, you could certainly just keep on adding whatever shiny stuff you have here. But I don't want to make this video too long because we want to get to everything. The next step would be to add a little hole for candy. If you're going to add candy to your piñata and you're going to use it as a piñata, and you need a little hole on the top, and then you're gonna this one is red, so this one is hard to see the face that much, right? So you're gonna make this one. I did not make a hole on the top because I wasn't gonna put any candy, but just in case you want candy inside, you make a little hole on the top. You get a little knife like this, and you kind of go ahead and put it in, just like, it's easy to cut in because remember it's paper. It is dried paper mache. Go ahead and you need your parents' help with this actually, because if you don't have your parent help, then you can't be using sharp knives or even one of these, because you might cut yourself. So for this you need your parents' help. So you just cut a little hole just like that, and then you fill it up with a candy of your choice if you like. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add, I didn't include a pencil, but you could certainly, a pencil, yes, thank you. A small golf pencil, like that, or a stick, maybe a popsicle. Oh, a popsicle stick really works, actually. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie the string to the pencil. See? I'm gonna tie the string to the pencil. I'm gonna double knot it because I do not want it to come off, okay? This is if you're going to put candy, which is a good idea. if you want to make it into a piñata or just for decoration, okay? So it's a good idea. And then I'm going to put the pencil inside. Pencil inside like that. And then I'm going to actually put tape over it. And if you have duct tape, go ahead and put duct tape, because it is a lot secure with duct tape. If you don't have duct tape, then go ahead and use your masking tape just like this, and you just tape it down several times, making sure that it doesn't pop open. And if it does, the opening is not that big, so just keep adding tape. And parents are good at this, so ask your parent for help. Say, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, who can help? And they will help you. So see? Isn't that cool? So then what you do, you secure it really well, and then you have your little piñata ready to hang. Even though this is not actually all done yet, but I'm gonna finish it after we close on this video. I really hope that you enjoy this craft, manualidad, because in Mexico and other parts, they love making piñatas out of paper mache. So this is one way to make a piñata, okay? So hopefully you can tune in on Monday, November 2nd at 3 p.m. So we are going to finish off this program with Dia de los Muertos with a book, a song, a special appearance of somebody, a little puppet. So tune in, okay? Tune in on Monday, November 2nd on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and I will see you then. Enjoy!